What up, everybody? Hope everyone's having a good evening. I know lots of people are probably with their fam and whatnot, but I'm not right this second. I'm just sitting at the computer doing some editing, watching some videos. Figured I'd hit the button and go live. What's up, you guys? Yeah, I got a few queued up here. The first one is a video that I'm sure all you have seen if you're heavily on social media. It's by Air Blaster, or now known as just Blaster. But this is called Freezer, and it's basically just him chasing some skiers. This dude is definitely on the level with the 360 cam. Like, he definitely knows how to use it. Right here. Okay, so that was the only shadow that I saw this whole edit. If you pay attention, you can see that he's really good about keeping himself out of the shot. Yeah, this is 360 footage mixed with Real Steady, the full Real Steady, not the Real Steady Go. Yep, that real steady. Yeah, no, this is 360 cam. The second half is my favorite. I think he's running to Hero 6 at some points in this too, but perfect song choice. Yeah, definitely a great video. Pushing the limits and inspiring others. That's what it's about, right? Makes me want to go skiing. I don't rip like that. I just cruise down the mountain, but it's fun as shit. Yeah, with the 360 cam, you really don't miss the shot. Shadow should be right there. That's what I'm talking about. Like, I swear he edited his shadow out. There it is. So he's got it right there. It's only a couple times you can see it. That's it. I actually have an Insta right here. I was playing with it a little bit today. Oh, that sunset. So good. Yeah, I got this guy right here. Shout out to Air Blaster. He'll always forever be Air Blaster to me, I'm sorry. But killing the game, pushing the limits, that's what it's about. And I got a Discord. I don't know if you guys mess with the Discord, but I will drop the link for you guys to, if you have any videos you want to submit. I'm going to drop it here in the chat. Next up, we got a GoPro video. I don't think I've watched this one yet. But you know GoPro brings the heat. Fuck yeah. What's up, Ben Crashing? Just watching some videos. Yeah. What's up, Marcel? Man, my motocross footage looks like fucking garbage compared to that. That was a good one too, Danny McGee.
And if you step into his world with his mind, you will see it quickly change into a beautiful, exciting world of fantasy.
Yeah, that's a good song too. Yeah, Iceland looks ridiculous. Got another video from Iceland I'll play next. What's up, Farrell? Sick. Yep, happy holidays, everybody. Beautiful. What's up, McFlight? Dude, all these spots are fucking mind-blowing. I might give my big toe for one of these spots close.
Exciting world of fantasy.
Yeah, this planet is really amazing. We're lucky to live here. Nice one. Nice one. So yeah, we will watch this one. This is top 3 of my favorite creators, Ben TK. I've been waiting for him to put out this Iceland video. It's got a little bit of vlogging in it. We'll skip through that, but I just wanted to show you guys the kind of videos that I watch at night and dream of one day making.
Some stories can be forgotten, lost on the top shelf. But sometimes they find their way back to you. And like all stories, we must start from the beginning. This is the Iceland story. The story of 8 strangers on a journey of growth and exploration through the vast landscapes of Iceland.
What's up, pitch it? CGI work though.
Erupts every 10 years. But it's good to see like his channel and everything like came out of nowhere probably.
So what are the main things that bring you to Iceland?
It's a bit too, it's not very visible,
But yeah,
It was the first day, and we all finally got to meet each other. Then, straight away, we began our journey. Finding out more about one another along the way.
long story short.
Others that hadn't made it feel like it was the first time. The island was vibrant, holding so many unique creations we never knew could have existed, and views I thought were only possible to see in dreams. There were stories of the land to be heard with each mile we traveled, and each mile we shared stories of our own. There were more waterfalls than we could keep count of, but we never got tired of them, as each one was so unique and different from the last. We ventured through spectacular geothermal sulfur springs, created from the water deep within the earth, coming into contact with hot volcanic areas, heating the water, and then pushing it back to the surface to create relaxing hot springs and bursting hot sulfur-smelling steam. Then we made it to a beach where large chunks of ice had broken off from a nearby glacier and washed up on the black sand. And at this moment, I guess you could say the ice between us had started to melt.
What the fuck?
We made peace with the nature and the animals, entertaining some horses, which actually ended up entertaining us.
He's gonna get all the ladies.
Hilda celebrated her birthday
What's up, Mr.
with
D?
new buddies. We shared so many laughs as we continued the long drives around the coast.
you guys look ready for your one. Yeah, so the end.
So far, this journey felt like an unbelievable dream.
Like Steven Spielberg like just found us so many
But the next day, the weather had a different plan for us. A plague of rain, strong whistling wind, and grey clouds took ownership of the island. At times, we couldn't see 10 meters in front of us, and our photos turned back nothing but a haze, hiding the true beauty we hoped to capture. But within every darkness comes a speck of light. Sometimes instead of fighting the wind, it's better to flow with it and open your mind to be optimistic and see good in a bad situation. So, we decided to add our own colors to the shades and make our own fun. Together, we laughed through the rain and learned how to create good vibes within a time of hopelessness. And little did we know that the rain and wind had brought us much closer together. Closer than any good weather experience could. Although deep down, we still hoped for clear skies, as tomorrow was our last chance to see the Northern Lights. Kong always told us to have hope, because sometimes things can turn around for the better when you least expect. It was our last day, and our last chance for any hope of seeing the Northern Lights. The rating to see them today was a 5, meaning that there was a high chance that they would appear tonight and be strong. But the weather was still edgy, and chances of getting a clear night sky were so low. This was our last chance. But hours later, the sky cleared, and the sun finally revealed itself, leaving us with one of the most stunning sunsets we'd ever seen.
Sick.
And then, that night, the Northern Lights appeared. Their dance illuminated the sky, and if you didn't believe in magic before, you just might after seeing this. This was a moment I will never forget.
Are you seeing this? This is crazy! Look up,
This short journey grew us more than we know. Our friendships turned from ice into fire. And while we'll always remember this beautiful place, we'll never forget the memories we created here with each other. And those memories, in the end, become the reason we travel.
Fucking badass video. Yeah, that is Ben TK, you guys. When are you gonna slap an A7 on a beast class? Probably more like see about like a 10-inch bandolero maybe.
What are these?
Yeah, I haven't seen this one. We'll give this guy a chance.
What are these dreams about? It's about this place. When I dream, I feel like I'm there.
Sick.
And just like that, we set off to explore a place that I've always wanted to visit. I met up with my friends Julian and Marcus, and together we explored the island. Welcome to our adventure through Madeira.
dolly zoom. That's decent editing. Yeah, this is another one that is an older video, but it definitely pushed FPV to the next level for sure.
I'm falling down. I'm falling out of place now. I can feel the touch from another world. I can hear the
The color grading on this shot is fucking awesome.
sounds from another world. I imagine we're alright. I'm insane.
What's up, Aaron? I love it when that happens, when you're just like, yeah, it's gonna be a good shot. You just know it right a fucking way. What's up, Recognize? Hey, Aaron, thanks for joining. You guys up to this evening? We're just hanging out on some videos. Got a few more queued up, and then I'll play the ones out of Discord. This one, though. You guys want to see the magic of a 360 cam? This shit is fucking badass. Sky Boys. say. He hucked it. Boom. Dude, GoPro video's been killing it lately. All I gotta say. Fucking killing it. What's up, Stu? Oh yeah? You hating on that video there, Stu? Stu boy? Got this one queued up too. This is pretty boring, but it's in a dope spot, so I figured I'd play a little bit of it. Coming to get some tips. I was about to bust open my recent edit here in a second. The Matterhorn. Who all can fly the Matterhorn? I want to fly the Matterhorn. So I've been just stuck in my hobbit hole editing this one. This is my year-end edit. Best shots crammed down his eyeballs in 20 seconds. Yeah, right? You probably like to Instagram then. Are you on Instagram, Stu? How's the weather over there in Australia lately? It's cold over here. I'm waiting for it to warm up. Yeah, I don't do Instagram much either. I've been mainly on YouTube, but a lot of people are on the Instagram. Yeah, so just a lot of this stuff is frame by frame stuff, and you know, a little bit of After Effects and some magic on top. I like this shot a lot. It's a composite shot. It's got a time lapse underneath. Yeah, it's still a work in progress. I got some more color to do and whatnot, but thanks, Stu. Appreciate it. I've been working on this one for a minute. Normally I float like 3 or 4 edits around, but I've been working on just this for like 3 weeks now, so I'm glad it's damn near done. Anybody else working on a year end? Huh? They're a pain in the ass, honestly. This one's coming in from that Flying Ryan. Let's see what this one's about. Nice, nice. Wish this was bigger. Can I zoom in? Okay. YouTube or Instagram compression sucks worse than Facebook. Damn. Yeah, I was stuck there for a while with a crappy computer regarding editing, and not anymore. I got a nice beastly tower. So I don't know. Does anybody in here use Premiere Pro? Because I want to show you guys. I was kind of intimidated by the Lumetri scopes for a long time, but once I started using them, color kind of made a little bit more sense to me. So I'm going to show you guys what the Lumetri scopes look like, and I hope you're using them. So basically it just represents the colors on your screen. And so color grading and color correcting are two different things. Let's just get that out there. They're two different things. You need to color correct your footage, and then you color grade. So right now we want to bring down our whites. So we're going to drop our highlights and our whites. So the whites shouldn't be more than 100, and you could see they were kind of peeking over at 100. So we're going to bring our whites to make sure they're not. You want them just barely touching. And their blacks, we want the same thing off of 0. maybe about right there. And we want to drop our shadows down just to get all this noise a little bit lower, because the higher it is, the less detail you're going to get. But you want to be careful not to drop it too low. Like if you drop it too low, you'll start getting weird pixelations in your blacks, so watch out for that. But that already looks like a million times better. So that's, oh, that's color correcting. That is not color grading, so just know that. Maybe even bump some saturation back in if you shoot in flat. Not too much though. And then if you are wanting to add a LUT, don't add too much. Everybody adds way fucking too much. That's color correction. Because it's color grading. So we're going to color grade with a LUT. This is one of my favorites, but obviously that looks like fucking garbage. Because it's at 100%. You can come down here if you drop it in the creative part. If you drop it in the basic correction, you don't have the adjustment range. So you want to adjust or drop it into here. And then you can bring this down. I usually drop it around 30. You want it to look normal. But, you know, now the sky looks a little bit more defined. And we still need a white balance, so we're going to white balance on our clouds. You can auto white balance with this. If you have white in your shot, you can just click this little guy. And if you're off, this will automatically move, but it looks like we're pretty close, so. Yeah, and that was a basic color correction and color grade in what, less than a minute. It's all known what this shit does, though. You know, like this was super intimidating for me for a long time. I was like, man, what the fuck does that even do? But it's easy. It's just a representation of the colors on the screen. You know, and if anything's above 100 or below 0, it's just gonna be washed out or pixelated in the dark. What's up, Flying Ryan? You're back? Sweet. And Stu asked how I do the end of the camera transitions. All that is really frame by frame masking. You want to open for me? What effect did I drag in? Oh, what color grade did I drag in? I actually have another video. If you search Westside presets, I have a video that explains how to use preset effects, and I also dropped all my LUTs in like a Google Drive file, so they're available for free. Yeah, and that's Lumetri color grading. Thank you, Toki. Yeah, and the effect is just a color file, a LUT, a lookup table. That's what LUT stands for. It's basically a preset color file. You can match any LUT inside Premiere if you know what you're doing. I'm not the greatest at matching yet, but yeah, man. If you shoot your cameras in normal color profile, then it's fine. You probably don't need to add any color back into them, you know. But if you're shooting GoPro flat, you know, in Pro Tune, or like if you're shooting like a log profile on your DSLR or something, basically they're doing that so you can basically add more color correction after the fact. You have more control after the fact versus if you have like fully saturated, fully contrasted footage. Yeah, just like I learned FPV through tutorials, I learned all this. This is all just sitting down watching how to do it. So I'll break down one of my transitions here. So on this top layer, we have just the camera. And if I mute these tracks, you can see. And I basically just kind of fade it in and use a mask. See, here's all my keyframes to mask. And you can set like a beginning one and an end one, and then you kind of have to adjust a little bit here or there, but all your parameters are you can automate all of them. And then again, I just kind of tracked the same motion that my camera had. I zoomed in the underneath footage because eventually it was going to zoom in to fill the screen. And then I just kind of wiped the camera. All you have to do is zoom this, and it just brings it right over the frame. I saw someone asking about these transitions in Rotorite the other day. It's actually really not that hard. You just have to know what shots you'd have and how to tie them together. But it's super easy, like cameras or eyeballs. I did an eyeball effect in that one another level video. But the one that took the longest was the end of the electrical outlet. This one was kicking my ass. So at this point, I have a picture that I took of this outlet also. And that's how you can see it like retains its crispiness, because clearly as I'm moving the camera it's getting out of focus, so I had to do a little trick there, but I added some motion blur to kind of blend it together. A little bit of an overlay. You know, I think this was a couple overlays, and then I did the Doctor Strange portal effect. Again, I just automated the size of it. A little bit of RGB dissolve right here. Yeah, when we won the Boston Drone Film Festival, we won this Boris Effects VFX pack, and it's been handy. Yeah, don't try and go past what you're comfortable with. You know, start basic. Not all edits have to be like this. This is just, you know, like worst case scenario if you're intimidated by editing. But I'm always trying to push the level and trying to get, you know, figure out how these guys are doing these crazy transitions. So I'll play this one from No Caps. Oh, only 360, bud? That's sad. What happened to your quality, yo? Yep, flying over water is scary. It doesn't matter if you're 50 feet out or 1,000 feet out. It's fucking gone. It's probably just a new upload. Probably hasn't buffered, right? I'm assuming. That's what I'm assuming. Yeah, and then going through the A. This one took a little while. But this 3D extruded text, this is part of the new software pack we got. And again, I just automated keyframes. I still got a little bit of, I'm going to add maybe some warp or something right there. Props off, what up? Well, thanks for tuning in, Stu. Appreciate it. If you ever have any questions, man, hit me up. But that tutorial with the presets and the color lookup tables, that's a good video. It should get you in the right direction. What's up, Autobot? And so I've been messing around with RGBs for a while, okay, RGB splits. But I just never really liked the green. Okay, I always wanted just the red and the blue. So now, that's what I do. I just split the red. It's actually the blue and the green layer together, so it's more of a teal. But rather than having 3 little splits, it's just 2, which it looks more natural. Hell yeah. I'm glad this motivated you, Stu. You've motivated me, so I'm glad I could return the favor. Get at it. I hope to see some crazy Stu edits soon. Some crazy NI transitions. Yeah, and then this is what I'm talking about. See how it's just the red and the blue, not the green? Because the green always just looks yellow and it doesn't complement the red and the blue. And then here it's just another mask. Couple layers. So this top layer. Is just me, as you can see. And it's just all about layering. But be careful, if you layer too many effects, some shit could happen and you won't be able to render your project and you'll have to go back and find where the error is. It's happened to me a couple times on this project. And, okay, oh, she's great, Ryan. Ryan, I want to show you something. So, if you guys know anything about optical flow, I don't know if you messed with that yet. Let me see if I can find a good shot for that. I don't know. We can maybe just use this. Nope. Let's see. Let's just close this. We don't want to be messing around with any of that stuff. Layers like an onion. You damn right. So this doesn't work all the time. But it works when you want to speed up footage, not slow it down. But you can get that frame motion blur that you're after. I know that you've been after that motion blur, Ryan. But this is like a little hack I found out. I guess we can just use this. Shout out to the Boston Drone Film Festival. Woo woo! So right now, we're going to speed this up. Just to show you the effect. The 200. It's going to play all fast and weird, but now we're going to right click, time interpolation, go to frame blending. Now you're going to get motion blur. Bam. Motion blur hack. Any other ones in Discord? Let's see. Yeah, we got a couple, it looks like. Video from Toki. Alright, alright. A little bit of jello, I'm assuming he's using a session.
You're moving fast, but I'm moving slow.
Revolution.
You're in my space, but I'm in control. I've got a million things to offer. I've got a
05,
million
okay.
things to say. I had a feeling you would catch on.
So right off, I would have probably brought down the shadows a little bit and maybe brought the highlights up. And maybe a little bit more blue. It does look a little warm.
To see I work in my own way. Come enter my
Oh,
space.
plain sick. Enter my space, I got you.
Come enter my space. Come enter my space. Come enter my space.
Nice flying, dude. Nice track. Maybe work on that tune just a hair.
Feel your energy more and more. I feel it closer than before. You've got so many things to offer. You've got the nicest things to say. You can't deny it.
Yeah, right there. You can see that bounce back.
I'll be the first to say the same. So take me to your world and let me see. Just so you know what's mine is yours.
Yeah,
and
it's
not
hard to
so
color
easy.
these kind of weird cloudy days too, though.
Feeling all this loving come from me.
Looks pretty good though, man.
Come so easily.
Yeah, you got a little bit of blue coming through over there.
To your world and let me
Nice.
see. Just so you know what's mine is yours and that's how it's supposed to be. If you're feeling all this
Yeah,
loving
YouTube sucks with
from me,
compression too.
it comes so easily.
This is 1440, and I don't think it's giving me 1440. Yeah, crank that D gain until your motors are fucking hot, and then back it down. If it's a good motor, it can handle a little bit of heat, and it ain't gonna smoke if you just give it a little bit too much D gain. So. Oh yeah, dude. I actually did have this one queued up. This is so fucking good. Yeah. I feel like this is the most used song on YouTube. But it's already got me interested because of the scenery, so. So my only gripe with Real Steady is that it has replaced pilot skill. Before you had to put your camera that fucking close to get badass shots. Now it just it almost looks like it zooms in and it's just like, this dude's a great pilot. I'm not undercutting that at all. It's just I feel like you used to have to get closer to get the shot. Yeah, see, like right there, you know, he's got a nice straight line going on, but, you know, rather than carving the line and actually moving his camera where it needs to, he's just kind of warping it around. Still sick though. Amazing video. I don't want to discredit that. Great use of Real Steady. yeah, for certain projects, like my crazy edit, like it would be perfect for that. With normal flight, I don't like freestyle that's real studied. But that's amazing, you know? Sick. Get in there, boy. He's probably out of his line of sight. Sick. Dope video. Faux show. So we got a couple other ones. And then we will call it a night. This one's from Marcel Robert. What is this, a little 2-inch or something? 3-inch? Oh yeah, if you don't want to fuck around with tuning, get hyper smooth. What's up, Rebuild? You smile too, buddy. Yep, we all gotta start somewhere. Not to discredit or anything. We're gonna skip this one though. Just work on your stuff, dude. Get a GoPro maybe. All friendly tips here. Auto bite, a nice spot. Color, the saturation's real high. I'd definitely back it down. I like your text though. I did this to a lot of my videos early on, and it almost like fucks up with YouTube too. Like YouTube doesn't like when there's too much color. What is Hyper Smoothie said? Dope ass spot though. Where's this at? Let's see if he says. Oh yeah, Western Colorado. This is my stomping grounds. Yeah, so I had that problem for a while. I edited on a my Samsung. It's like not even a 720p TV. It's like some weird 688 or some dumb shit. Anyways, I feel like my edits were getting oversaturated because of that. Now I got this 4K monitor. I can see the color, and it's definitely helped. So looking at getting you guys a monitor if you're serious about editing. It actually helps versus a TV screen. Yeah, hit the like button. But awesome video, dude. Hawkeye dropped one too. We'll watch it before I sign off. Dope as fuck already. What's up, Donnie? Nice. Yeah, the shadows are a little dark on this. In this situation, I probably would have brought them up just a hair. The saturation looks pretty good if you want to keep all that. Yeah, the color looks good. Yeah, the shadows are just a hair dark, but it could have just been cloud passing by. Hell yeah, Donnie, if you have got any questions, just hit me up. Oh shit, this is your Subi? Dude, flying and driving is crazy. Burp, burp, burp. STI, nice. What is it, 2-0? 2-5? Oh, what happened? Well, thanks for stopping by, Donnie. Yeah, it is 10 after. I'm going to call it, but I appreciate everybody stopping by to watch what I do. Hope you guys liked the little sneak peek I gave you on my year-end edit. The next time you see it, it'll probably be on my channel. Maybe not in this next video. I might sneak something in before it, just so I can really finish it up. I got, 10 days left in the year, so better get to it, right? Alright, well, happy holidays, everybody. Hope you have a great week. Remember, I know holidays are stressful situations. Just bear with each other, bear with your families if you gotta go see them. So, I love you all. Thanks for stopping by. Talk to you later.